Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron, where we are... There we go. It didn't want to go at first there. But we are definitely in a position where we don't really want to push forward on the African front right now. What I do want to do is think about a naval invasion here, just to push the Germans out of this area as far as a naval base goes. I see that they're attacking here, and they've been pushed back in Japan, which I do like. But for the moment, we're going to set that up. I'm also going to grab these guys. They don't have much to them right now. We're going to put them on naval invasion support. Okay. So they're not going to do anything for a bit. However, I'm looking at this situation, and I'm thinking this is going to be a very long time until this supply hub is built. This is the most important location in this area, and also the most vulnerable. So here's what I want to do. I want to move up the priority at this point. Now that we have supplies flowing up here, I want to move up the priority of all of these land forts like so. I want to just dig in this entire front. Okay, and then we will go ahead and place... Let's see, that's in Aleppo over here. We don't really have enough factories right now to build all of that simultaneously. But let's go ahead and do this, and let's make sure that these are staying, like, reasonably equal across this whole front. Our major issue right now is supply delivery out over here. I want to make absolutely certain that this is motorized. It is. Yeah, we just don't quite reach this far. We may also want to begin construction of another supply hub back here, just in case, because they have pretty powerful forces up here, and this is pretty vulnerable. So we could build another supply hub back here as a just-in-case sort of thing. That does mean we're not going to be working on 2 land forts, and these 2 land forts are, in a way, the most important, because they're the least likely to be supplied. So I think we'll do something kind of like this, although I'm going to prioritize this supply hub down here for right now. I absolutely do want to get these land forts built, and quickly. Now they're going to spend a decent amount of time here, I think, attacking Aleppo, I hope. We're well dug in there. And it should be reasonably okay, but I definitely want to build up our land forts here. Let's get those built. They're shuffling their troops around a lot. Okay, but it's going to be, we're only half done, right, with building this supply hub, and it's right on the front. They could definitely threaten this, and that would be very dangerous for us, which is why I want to get these land forts built as soon as possible. So this one will be done on 25 June, 27 June. That one finishes, sure. So I just want to get these built. That is our top priority for the moment. The logistics back here is still a high priority, but we have supply flow up here. We just need to get it over to here, right? I don't want to make any movements along this line right now. As long as they're not attacking, I don't want to trigger them to attack by moving anything. But if they attack over here, we're going to move these 3 tank units over to Kamishli. That'll be the plan. And they should be able to get there fairly quickly. How are we doing on this invasion plan? 28 days? Okay, sounds good. This is definitely a threatening number of units on this front, though. But we're digging in. And we have a decent amount of manpower for the moment. They're attacking us in Aleppo. I like this. I want them to continue to attack Aleppo. This is what they were doing previously, and I love it. Keep attacking Aleppo, please. As long as we're not attacking over here. Or as long as they're not attacking over here, specifically. So these land forts are going to be finishing eventually. And the land fort in Aleppo proper is going to be delayed a little bit here and there, but that's okay. So how long on this? It's 61%, so 24 August is going to be about a month and a half here. A little over a month and a half. That's fine. I do expect them to start up an attack over here fairly soon. They're going to keep attacking Aleppo here. These are just probing attacks, really, trying to tie down our troops in Aleppo. We have 11 units there, right? So that's a large number of units here. They're just trying to tie these down, and I fully expect an attack out over this way, since we have low supply over there. This railroad did not finish up. Which railroad is this? I'm just trying to look through these. Is this not at the top of the priority list here? Hang on. These are all repairs here. Yeah, we don't care about these. These are all repairs. Those are the anti-airs and the infrastructure. Okay, this railroad must be... It has to be one of these. So let's think about what it is. Kamishli. This one. Or this one. Or both. Well, we definitely want to move these up. But without a supply hub here, I'm not sure how important that is. And if this supply hub finishes, we will cancel this supply hub. Cool. They're continuing to attack Aleppo. I continue to be okay with that. We are getting our land forts built. Slowly, but they're getting built. They've attacked us here. I'm going to take 2 tank units from here and move them over. Actually, I'm going to move them to here. And I'm going to take these 2 tank units and move them here. Okay, they are indeed attacking up this way. We're to move up. This was expected that they would do this. Our tank units arrive, and they can hold that for a bit anyway. The question is for how long. We need to cycle some of our troops out over here. So I think this is what I'm going to do. I want to take 2 infantry units here and move them out this way. I want to take these 2 and move them here, and these 2 and move them here. These 2 can move here, with 2 infantry divisions from here being cycled over this direction. Okay. The question is, are we going to be able to hold Kamishli? We can for the moment, but for how long? We've got these 6 infantry units here. And I want all 6 of them to come out to Aleppo, because I want to cycle troops here. It's going to take them time to move. A long time to move. So I want to grab some 6 units here. But I don't want to move them yet, since we're under active attack in Aleppo. I was hoping these guys would railroad over and it would be nice and quick, but that does not appear to be the case. Our tanks are getting attritioned out here. That's to be expected. So we would arrive here in 22 days. I think that's because we're under attack right now. Yeah, we would arrive in 5 days if we weren't under attack. Let's go ahead and start moving. And it's going to be delayed a little bit by their attacks, but that's fine. So we're going to arrive over here with our other units. And over we head. Cool. So that will hopefully buy us the time that we need. Just cycling those troops around there, so that these guys can resupply, and our freshly supplied troops will arrive over here and start attritioning. But we're going to be done with this on now 28 August, so about exactly 1 month from today. In fact, it is exactly 1 month from today. And that'll be fine. I think we can safely cancel this. We never put any actual effort into building it, and that's okay. But these guys are ready to launch. We have 100% naval supremacy. Let's go ahead and do it. Excellent. And we'll check in on those guys in a moment. Just checking to make sure that nothing is going catastrophically wrong over here. And it does not appear to be. We just hit an autosave there. Oh, we're up to over 4K per month growth now. That's really nice. Not as good as I'd like, but it'll do. Okay. Want to check in over here and make sure that we're not being attacked in this area. We are not. I think our supplies will last until that supply hub finishes. And we're going to be finishing up these land forts quasi soon. It's going to be a while yet, but I want to continue to dig in. Now the question is, do we win this naval invasion? And it looks like the answer is yes. Another 4 days. Okay. Checking in over here. No problem right now. That supply hub will be done in about 19 days. Our naval invasion is winning. And there we go. We're going to head in and stack wipe this single unit, and we're just going to head into port here. There we go. So this area is now ours, and we can start thinking about attacking somewhere else. It looks like the British have actually pushed out over here. The Germans are falling back there. That's good to know. I would like to think about attacking Okinawa. French Commune is not ideal for us, because we'd end up giving up a lot of territory in Africa if we did that. What about... Man, there's just not many options here. We could ask for military access in Korea and try to help the Koreans push the Germans out of here. The Germans don't have any naval bases here. So we could come up over here and try to help them push out of this region. And we'll go do that. We're going to be a little short on equipment, it looks like. But that's fine. As long as we don't get intercepted by submarines, which would be problematic, but it's okay. So anything going on over here? No. It looks like this front is stabilizing. That's fantastic. So this front is still dangerous for us. There's no doubt about that. We still have about a week until our supply hub up here is built. Once that's done, that will be very, very important. I'm going to move these 2 bits of railroad up. I want those to be high priority at this moment, because I'd like to finish this chunk of railroad here. An ace pilot was promoted, sure. Okay, we've got about 9 days to go here. So this section of railroad is now done. Let's check in on these guys. This is going to be the dangerous portion, I think, for German submarines. But we'll head on over. These guys are just here. We may want to put them into this unit. We only have the 3 tank units there. So if we were to do that, that would help that out. And we could also recruit in, and this is going to cost us some manpower. We can free up some manpower here, but we could recruit in, say, how many would we need? We've got 17 right now. So we've got, how many infantry? 14. So we need like 4 armored divisions. We can add 4 units and just subtract here. That should do the trick as far as manpower goes. And we'll set the location to be down this way. I don't care about setting the location for these right now. Okay. Poland decrypted our ciphers. Okay. Are they launching an attack off of that? It's the 23rd of August right now. We have 5 days left until this hub is done. 4 days left. They're moving forces. 3 days left. Two days. One day left. The supply hub is constructed. Okay. That's a huge relief. So the next project is going to be building a rail line like this. And then all across this front like so. So that we can move forces over here much faster. That will be, I think, lower priority than our land forts, though. So we're going to get our land forts done here. And I do want to work on the factory. So we'll get started on that. And now we're going to start seeing supplies flowing in up here. And we're already seeing that. That's perfect. I'm going to cancel another 2 divisions here just so that we have a little bit of manpower to flow out. But it should be okay. Okay, so we have arrived here now. And let's see what we're up against up here. We don't actually see the Korean units, but that's okay. We have major logistics issues over here. Apparently. Interesting. We can toss in some higher motorization here. Well, that kinda helps. Kinda. There's also this hub down here. I don't believe we can build railways here. Can we? We can! Okay, this becomes highest priority, this railroad here. And what level naval base is this? Level 3? Can we upgrade that to a level 5? No. Okay. Well, for now, that'll do. Let's check in over here. We're now pretty safe across this front, in theory. In theory. But we're going to continue to dig in on this front. I want to make sure that this front is very safe. But I think we are now. We don't have any supply issues. The German Empire has decrypted our ciphers. Oh, look at this. Let's take these guys up over here. Like so. So I'd like to get the Germans fully pushed out of here. These guys have no supplies, so we're going to look to stack wipe them. That's what we're doing here. And this is now connected up by rail. So we are no longer going to... Well, we could still build this. We've started it already. It'll be done on 24 October. You know what? It's no longer necessary. We will cancel that construction. Cool. So these German troops are going to be stack wiped, and they have been stack wiped. We're going to take these guys up over here, and these units, we're just going to kind of spread them out along this line, since the AI doesn't seem very willing to do so. Okay. Can we just straight up take Seoul here? Yes, we can. Fantastic. So that's really good. We got that. And I'm going to tell these units that their current goal is simply to offensive line up to here. Like, I want all of this. There we go. So we'll tell them to execute that cautiously. If they see the opportunities, they should take them. For the moment, I'm more focused out over here. That said, the Germans have no supplies. Let's get aggressive. Their only supply flows from Pyongyang. And can we just drive there? I don't see anything stopping us. So we just drove there. Cool. So this is basically done, right? Like, Korea is liberated. There's no way around it. It's over. They have no way of stopping us. It's just a full breakthrough. Cool. Yeah, they have literally no way of stopping us from doing this. It's over. Everybody come on up here. Cool. So all those units are stack wiped. Korea is fully liberated now. And the question is, do we come help out with Japan? It looks like that's under control to me. Same with this over here. So maybe we should naval invade Okinawa at this point. So these guys would plan a naval invasion from here to here. We take that and it's over. We can have these guys, instead of naval invading here, they can assist naval invasions here and here. Like so. There we go. Cool. So there's Korea liberated. That's a very big deal. We've almost got Germany kicked out of the Pacific entirely. Unfortunately, they've had a big breakthrough over here, it looks like. We had 2 units up here. They must have tried to land here and go over... What are these guys doing? Just... Don't go this way. What are you doing? Why are you landing here? Okay, whatever. These guys have no way out, and they're going to get stack wiped, I think. Yeah, there's no supplies here. Okay. I don't know why they landed there, to be honest. I don't know why these guys are landing here, and we can't order them not to. Like, can you not? Apparently they cannot not. Just get up here. I don't understand why you landed here in the first place, but whatever. Okay, on this front, how are things looking? Supplies are a little bit grim, but they're not nearly as bad as they were in the past. We're building up our front line here, though, and I don't think there's too much of a universe where the Germans are capable of attacking us when we have air superiority. So I think that this line is going to be nice and stable for the moment, and we will finish up these constructions here. That'll be fine. And then we'll finish up all of this. But the Germans are definitely getting kicked out of the Pacific. Unfortunately, them in India is a little bit grim. We can launch our invasion down here again, though. We already know that we have good land ports in a lot of these locations because we built them. So we could think about another invasion of India at some point. I definitely want our invasion of Okinawa to happen. But that'll take 52 days. That's fine. So we will be kicking them out of there. They're getting kicked out of Japan as we speak. So we don't need to worry about that one. And as far as any other German holdings in the Pacific go, I believe there are none. So we're going to be quite safe. We're just going to have to deal with India, right? India's collapsing again. And I want to cancel their military access and cancel our military access. There we go. Cool. Because I want this territory back. Okay. So that's great. India wants military access. We decline. We do have a free... Actually, I keep setting these, and they keep disappearing on us. I'm not sure why, but okay. There we go. They just keep going away. Maybe it's sabotage or something, or bombing. I don't know. Hard to say. Regardless, any way we slice it, we are digging in nicely on this African front. I do think we should let these recruits all finish up and send them over to this unit, because we're probably going to want a second unit similar to this one to attack India. These guys are just holding this front, and they're basically all required to hold this front, I think. So our construction here will finish up soon, but it is about time to put a cut in here. Okay, this is just a new military factory. Cool. It is about time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we're going to see about maybe attacking India again, but realistically, we're going to take Okinawa, and Germany should get kicked out of Japan here too. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and a very special thank you to all of the channel members for making this video possible, including Casserole, JJ Gamer, ALS Gamer, Kentuin, Atala, Jensgram, Spartan News, Nick Smarty, Video Games Are Not Real, Dimitri H, Punching the Microphone, and all the rest. And of course, you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to support the channel, you can click the join button down below the video, and as always, I will see you all next time.